Hi, it's 1:45 in the morning on Sunday night. I just wanted to document how ridiculous this is. I'm still in my car. I was too tired to get out of the car when I got home. I fell asleep. This happens a lot. I hate this. I didn't really get anything today. I started a small load of laundry. That was it. Besides the normal things I try to accomplish every day, which is feed myself, feed Kevin, shower, exercise Kevin. Did not accomplish all four today because I have not fed myself. I had a few snacks, but that's about it. Not really anything. Oh, I did manage to make a protein drink. Yeah. Kevin's saying hello. He does this sometimes. He helps prompt me to get me moving because I get stuck. I get stuck in the fight, flight, or freeze response. And sometimes he helps prompt me and push me when I get stuck in the freeze response. This time it wasn't a freeze response. I was just exhausted. What are you doing? Gosh, he's so dark you can barely see him. That's the hard thing about having a dog, a black dog, is you can't see him in the dark. Anyway, we got home. I don't remember. Good boy, Kevin. He just wants to eat and go to bed. He's exhausted. He hates this too. I just wish we could find some help. I have tried and tried and tried to get some help, and I've been unsuccessful. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have an eviction on Thursday, and I'm supposed to defend myself. And I thought I had a decent chance because it was just me and the landlord. But he hired a lawyer all of a sudden. This has been going on for months and months, and he hired a lawyer in the last week. And it costs like $5,000. That's what I learned today. That it costs about, Kevin, back up. It costs about $5,000 for a retainer for a lawyer around here because everything is so damn expensive. Hold on. Actually, maybe if I turn the lighting might be a little bit better. There we go. Sorry about that. Shit, I probably should have started like this. Man, I'm gonna have to redo this video or quit. Oh man, that sucks. And my earbuds are dead, so that's not working. Shoot. Well, they died while I was sleeping. I'm not taking very good care of myself at all. I'm not getting the protein I need. I put 2 scoops into my protein drink. I think that's about 50 grams. I didn't finish it though. That's the only protein I had because I don't have any other food. I can't cook on my stove because it's covered in stuff, and I have not cooked for a long time. My husband left in February. He was still coming here every day though, and that stopped March 31st. Well, I guess the Friday before March 31st, which was a Monday. I don't know if this will improve the sound or make it worse, but I live with my earbuds in. It helps me if I'm panicking. It just like distracts me, and it helps with my ADHD. I also have tinnitus, which is a constant ringing in the ears, and it helps with that. So anyway, that's what I started this video for, is I realized I had to pee outside because I couldn't find my frickin' keys. It's like I'm living in my vehicle already. This sucks. We haven't been able to enjoy our home ever since this jerk landlord decided to evict us for no reason. He's making us lose our home willy-nilly because he said in his text messages, "Oh, I've been through this before." I don't care. We've been here 5 years. We have a life here. We have a system. We can't replicate this. I hope something good comes out of this, because this has caused us an immense amount of suffering, and it's not okay. This should not be happening. People shouldn't have the right to just do whatever the hell they want to screw up other people's lives just because they own the place. Landlords have too much power. The fact that they can end a lease with 30 days notice and have no reason? I joined this group called Bozeman Tenants United. They need more support. But they're the only ones that are trying to fight for what's right, at least here in Bozeman, because tenants should have rights to their home. You know, I had a fighting chance when it was me against the landlord, because we both, can utilize the law to our best abilities. It's, I forget the Latin. Anyway, but now that he's hired a lawyer just in the very last stretch, after our last failed hearing, when he showed up without the proper evidence. See, I didn't utilize the law then, because I could have asked for it to be dismissed, and it would have been granted. It should have been granted. But you have to know the law in order to use it. I did read, though, that in Montana, because I had tried to get a continuance before that, and I did read that you can't get a continuance if you're at the hearing and you don't have the evidence. If you're not prepared, it says, you can't get a continuance for that reason at the hearing. So I should have been able to get the case dismissed, but because I got there late, the judge said I was too late. It was already continued. I wasn't allowed to do anything. But yet he kept me there for like a half an hour. He even asked me what my defense was. That's what kills me. He tried to get me to reveal my defense. Why? So that the plaintiff can prepare something to overcome it in the next 2 weeks? This judge. Anyway, oh, I know, that's what I was going to say. I made this video. I'm ruining my, because you're not supposed to have bright lights. It's going to kill my sleep cycle. My sleep cycle is already destroyed, but I might have had a chance of going back to sleep as fast as I could. Of course, I have to unload all the crap from the car. I was thinking of maybe doing a daily vlog, like a daily documentation style of my life, and like piecing the videos together and just having like sharing my day as the day unfolds of the different things that happen. I'm going to try to do that. I think that would be good. So I'm going to just take, because I can't film constantly, but I can take a lot of shorter videos, like quick ones. Well, not quick. I mean, I don't know. But, and then piece them together and then have a vlog for the day. There's this one guy who literally, he's living in his car and he films his videos laying down. He has the camera like, because I think he took the passenger seat out of his car and the back like folds down. And so his head is kind of like in front of the dashboard where the passenger seat is. And the camera is like up on the, back window. And he films from there, just laying down. He sits there and talks to the camera laying down the whole time. Because every time I watch one of his videos, I'm like, how is he getting away with this? He's just laying in bed talking to the camera. And he does his videos every day. And he has like a lot of subscribers. And he vlogs every day. I can't remember how many he has, but it's a lot. I think like 50,000, but it could be more. And his goal was to raise $60,000 in cash so that he could buy himself like a mini house or something. And he was like traveling around, not really doing anything in particular that I could tell. And yet people were sending him tons of money. And he's an able-bodied young man, not struggling with any kind of anything that I could tell, except for being homeless and broke, basically, which he wasn't being broke. Oh, you know what I loved about it? He was announcing like how much money he made that day. Like every day he would say, this is how much money we made from different people donating to him and stuff. And it would be like $300 a day for just living in his car and laying down and talking to the camera. I couldn't believe it. But, if you're an able-bodied young man, I mean, if you don't have mental or physical disabilities that you need to overcome, then I don't know why you would have a hard time getting a job and saving up to get a place. I don't know. That's my problem. I want to work. I just want to be normal. I just want to have a regular life like everybody else. But I am so screwed up. I can barely manage to take care of myself. No, I'm not stupid. Although I feel like I am a lot. I do have really bad decision. Like I get confused and I panic. And I make bad decisions, like what to do with my time, because I have extremely limited time and energy. And I really struggle. Like today, when I went to the meeting, the Tenants United meeting, it started at 5:30, but I got there late at 6 o'clock. And then it got done, I think, around 7:45. And then by the time I went to the bathroom and talked to a couple people, let's say it was 8 o'clock. And when I got to the car, I was really torn about what to do because the sun's going down and I'm running out of time. But you know what I should have done? I should have gotten in my car and freaking left. I should have rushed to the store to pick up the dog food because I was completely out. And my ex-husband actually let me put some dog food on his credit card, which I'm not sure why, but we will find out. I hope it's not a ploy to try to get Kevin from me because he paid for the dog food. I suspect that's what it is because why else would he do that? So But when he tried to get Kevin from me, the police asked for proof that he was my dog and wanted to see receipts. So perhaps if he can show this receipt, he thinks he can get him or something. I don't know. But Kevin is my service dog. And I've been paying for him for 2 years. I've been paying for the health insurance and the accident insurance and the dog food. And, he paid for a lot of dog food too. I mean, when we were living together, he was supporting us financially. But he would buy dog food once in a while. I had money in savings, but that got whittled away. And, anyway, I forget what my point is. Oh, Heart of the Valley was helping me with dog food before that. I wish I had learned about that months ago. That would have helped me so much. I had to pawn my truck when this all started. I don't know what the landlord was afraid. I had more money than my ex-husband did, or more resources at least, because when because the deal was my ex-husband was supposed to pay the bills for a few months, and I wouldn't press any charges against him for the abuse. And he changed all that when he showed up here on March 31st to do a civil standby. And I didn't know what that meant. I just woke up in the morning. I was confused. I had no idea. But it's where the police stand by and let you take all your stuff so you can move out or leave someone or whatever, separate without there being any trouble. So, he changed the agreement at the last minute. His dad, I think, had a lot to do with that. But there's no changing it. And then the next day, it was the day after that. That's when the landlord decided to evict me for no reason, because he figured I couldn't pay the bills. I think he actually might be a sexist, because he started asking my ex-husband a bunch of questions about me instead of just asking me. Like, well, does she even have a job? And stuff like that. So I'm an adult. Why not just ask me? I can answer for myself. I'm not, retarded. Okay, I probably shouldn't have said that, but you know what I mean. Like, I can answer for myself. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm tired. This is 18 minutes now. Nobody's probably going to watch this, and I'm not sure if I'm going to upload it. And that's what I always say, though. But if I did upload this, and if you did watch this, then I love you. Thank you. Bye.